Okay, so I watched the movie, Mr. Nanny, with Francesca, my girlfriend, and right after we watched it, I recorded with me and her. I had to coerce her into coming into the frame. Our immediate reaction. So this is how we feel right after the movie, right here. Okay, so how do you feel about Mr. Nanny?
Oh my god. Scared. Oh my god, it was just painful.
I would rather have my arms gnawed off by rats than watch Hulk Hogan try to act. Like, what were you thinking? Ah!
Oh man.
This is so awful. How does a supervillain make the transition from fixing wrestling matches to taking people hostage and trying to steal microchips?
That was just so bad.
You said something spectacular when we were watching it. I don't remember what it was.
I can't remember what it was. I'm trying to suppress memories of the last 84 minutes. Oh man.
That's how bad it was. We don't want to remember it. Oh, she wanted to know what you were smoking when you chose this film. Was this big in the UK in a way that I'm not aware of? I own this on DVD now, and we watched it in widescreen. Did you guys watch it in widescreen? I tried so hard to pirate this movie. That's how bad it is. You can't find a pirated copy of it. There is a sliding scale of movie quality. There's like okay movie, there's shitty movie, and then Mr. Nanny's like a mile that way in terms of how bad it is.
I still can't believe that's an actual movie. That was just so bad.
What was your favorite part of the film?
The end.
The end. When we
Time
realized
now stopped.
it was over.
I thought the towel part was pretty entertaining.
Oh my god. Smallest towel in the world that Hulk Hogan is wearing. I swear to God, the little girl in this movie has the hots for Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah, your little commentary throughout was not the most,
Yeah. We couldn't just sit and watch the movie in silence. We had to make fun of it to sort of keep our souls alive. And I was making continuous comments about how the little girl was touching herself whenever she was in her bed or watching Hulk in the shower. If anyone wants to come up with a creative way for me to destroy this, I am listening. So, I think that's all I have. I'll probably do more of an in-depth, like, point by point why this is an awful movie when Francesca isn't here, but, yeah. That's how I feel. Bye. So, yeah, we were a little giddy because throughout the entire movie we just were looking at each other and making, like, gestures as to how bad it was and how much we wanted to kill ourselves rather than watch this thing. And I watched it as a child. Oh, I watched it as a kid. Don't get me wrong. I did watch shitty children's movies as a child, and I didn't like Hulk Hogan as a kid. Maybe that's why this movie has a special place in your heart, Jake. But I did not like him as a child. And the whole concept of them trying to kill these guys, like, I don't know if you've seen the Home Alone films, but they do the same thing there. And there are a lot of movies where children are doing things on, like, the scale where if they actually did these things, the person would die instantly. And so that's nothing new for me in movies. And there are movies that do it better, with better actors. And so I agree with you that this movie is terrible, and it knows it's terrible. I felt that the whole way through. Every single person who was associated with this movie knew it was a complete piece of shit. and they were making it anyway. I don't think that that's admirable, and I don't think that that makes a good movie. I hate everything about it. Like there aren't even like there really aren't words to describe how much I hated this film. The only like the Rotten Tomatoes score for it was 6, I think, which is about the same score as The Mummy 3, to give you an idea as to how bad this is. Um, yeah. I really wish there was more to it than Hulk Hogan's a terrible actor, the movie had terrible writing, the plot was terrible, everything about it was terrible. The there was not one decent thing about the film whatsoever. There was nothing endearing about it. It was just really bad comedy. there the jokes were painful. They were funny to me and Francesca because they were so painful, because it was just all we could do was laugh for the sake of not driving each other insane or killing each other in a desperate attempt of escaping this movie. Oh, that's all I can say. I can't go on. I'm sorry. There is no, awful. Never see this film. Ever. I'm excited to hear Neil's opinion on the film. See you tomorrow, Neil.